What's happening, everybody? This is TechDadHD, and for some reason today I really wanted to talk about the new iPhone SE that came out.
Oh, come on!
They thought it was going to be called the iPhone 9, but they switched it up just to put a SE special edition type phone. And are we really excited about this again?
Oh, yeah.
The home button, smaller screen. I can't see myself getting excited about this one. But the only thing really cool about it is it's a $400 phone starting off. So it is a cheaper budgeted phone from iPhone that you can get pretty soon. So this thing has a home button like we talked about in earlier videos, kind of poked fun at it, but it actually has a Touch ID. It's got a 4.7 display. So if you have the iPhone 8 or the 7, it's going to be the same display on those, the size of it. So don't really think of getting anything different size-wise. When you get this phone, it's going to be the same exact as your other ones that you have now. It does come with the A13 chip, so they upgraded the chip to the new one, and it's supposed to be the one of the fastest chips out there today. So that's a plus for this phone, especially if you're going to be using it for gaming or whatnot. So it comes in 3 colors, black, white, and red, and it has an IP67 rating, so it doesn't have the 68. I think it can stay underwater, sprinkles, stuff like that for an hour and a half. So if you spill something on it, definitely want to wipe it off sooner than later. So the capacity starts at 64 gigabytes, then 128 gigabytes, and then 256 gigabytes. The back camera has a 12 megapixel wide camera. So it has the one lens. It's not going to be the dual lens or the 3 lens like you see in the iPhone 11 Maxes, but it definitely has a great camera to use on everyday use. You have a 5 times digital zoom on this thing, so it's not like one of those ultra zoom type cameras. The 5 times zoom is still pretty crisp, the picture, so that's a plus on the camera. And of course you have the portrait mode, the portrait lighting with 6 different effects. So if you're used to the portrait mode effects and everything on the previous iPhones, you're definitely going to love this one because it has the same effects. And again, this phone is a lot cheaper than the base model iPhone 11. One great thing about the camera is it's a 4K video recording camera. So you're getting a high quality video recorder on a phone. It's an iPhone for $399. I mean, you compare that to some of the cameras out there today that record 4K, and this is a really great price for a phone and a camera and everything else that an iPhone offers. So definitely that's a plus for the camera. Definitely it's a plus for the iPhone SE. And for the front camera, it's a 7 megapixel camera. It records 1080p and 30 frames per second. So it's a decent front camera on these iPhone SEs. Along with this iPhone SE, it does come with wireless charging, so that's a good plus for that. You don't have to worry about plugging it in. So the battery of this iPhone SE is pretty much identical to the iPhone 8. So the results you had with that, if you had that phone, you're gonna have the same results with this. If not, maybe a little bit less just because of what other technology's in this phone, and they didn't really up the battery. So this phone was kind of just thrown out there without even knowing. Some people knew about the leak coming out, speculations and stuff like that, but this one kind of just went out there without Apple saying anything, kind of like the iPad. The iPad was pretty good with the updates, especially the Magic Trackpad keyboard it came with. But like the phone here, it's not much of a difference. So, I mean, they didn't want to do a big event just for the iPhone SE. This thing, like I said, it replaces the iPhone 8 Plus line. So you're not going to see those anymore on the Apple website. It's going to be simply iPhone SE, and that replaced those 2 phones. So it is a good looking phone, but it's an older phone, the look of it. And we're hoping to see an updated type phone like this. Maybe like we talked about, maybe having like a iPhone 4 type look, which would be pretty neat. And I know the new iPhone 12's coming out. They're going to be a smaller notch up top. It's not going to be a full screen, which I was hoping, but some of the leaks I've seen have just a little notch on top, and it's got more of the iPad Pro look. So it's going back to like the iPhone 4, iPhone 5 times with the rounded, more square type look of a phone, flatter, thinner, which will be a fantastic looking phone when it does come out. You're not going to see any more home buttons on phones much longer. So the iPhone SE is, I think, the special edition, which I think is going to be the special edition today and then nothing in the future. So definitely if you want a home button, you want the phone to operate pretty decent for the next 5-6 years, definitely get this phone because Again, it's the top of the line, everything that's in the Apple phone, but for a low budgeted price. So I'm not really too excited about this phone just because it has the home button. I like to have the no home thing. All bezels just swipe up on your iPhone. That's why I'm really hoping that the iPhone 12 comes out. It's going to be something to get. And it's not going to be like the Pro Maxes or 11 Pros, whatever you want to call them. I hope that they really change more of the design of the phone on the outside. Don't really care much about the inside because right now the phones, the 11s are stacked. But if you guys like the iPhone SE, the home button, definitely put down in the comments below. What are you so excited about for this phone? What are you excited that they didn't possibly get rid of the phone? Or are you excited that it might be the last year for the home button? But definitely put down in the comments what you think about this. Do you like the home button? Do you like the one single camera? Is it too much with 3 or 4 different cameras on the back of this thing? So I really want to hear from you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. And if anybody does want to go get one of these, definitely put down in the comments that you got it, what color, capacity model you got. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on it too. So thank you for watching this episode of TechDadHD, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.